What a day today. Hello and welcome to this week's patch notes. They are finally out, so let's discuss about them. I guess we can begin as always from the top of the page with events. For this week, guild attendance rewards have been refreshed, that's nice. Double the rewards now for the next 3 weeks. For the next 3 weeks you have double the guild experience and the silver that you get from guild missions. So I would advise you for the next 3 weeks to spam guild missions as much as possible. The duplicated buff icon misplaced on top of the client screen has been removed, the mount experience icon. Now you can check that through the normal experience buff icon. Ongoing events, saddle up, and loyalty attendance rewards. Ended rewards, ended events. Creo's event has ended, so no more dirty laundry, too bad. Wars revamped, I still don't remember what we get from this event, and Serbianca's vouchers are also over. You can still exchange them, that's very nice because I have a lot of them still not exchanged. Content changes, we have new potions, instant HP potions have been added for I would assume all sizes. The only difference, they cover the same amount of HP, the only difference is that the cooldown now is 2 seconds. This one is pretty interesting because I'm pretty sure it will change PvP a little. I mean, people will be able to spam potions a lot more now. If I remember correctly, the HP one was 6 seconds cooldown, so this one is 3 times faster. Guaranteed enhancement has been added. Too bad this doesn't seem to include Pry and above, but now you have a guaranteed enhancement system for items apparently from plus 13 to plus 15. You have to use these 3 different types of blackstones, cleansed magic stones, okay, for green, blue and yellow grade armors. Click here for the official wiki. I'm not going to read this now. I guess I can just go back. I will look further into this later, but I believe it only goes up to plus 15. Which, I mean, you could have forced the gear in the past as well, so yeah. When you log into the game, you have 2 achievements. Level 50 to 53, you get 5 of the stabilized magic stones. At 54, you get 6 more. Okay, moving on. System changes. The game client will now close without the message connection to the server has been lost. This one I am actually happy to see. I'm not sure if it will help people consume less energy. I mean, if you disconnect sometime overnight and the game just keeps running, maybe the PC uses more energy. I would assume so. Game world NPC changes, nothing relevant. Mounts, in order to fix the difficulty in bordering your ship. Oh yeah, now you can double click the ship icon and you will be teleported to the steering wheel. It only applies to Eferia sailboat, Eferia frigate, Old Bartali sailboat, and that's about it. Class changes, we only have one line to talk about. Damage reduction effect has now been decreased by 5% during PvP. I wonder why they made this change, because AP is already strong enough to one-shot people or two-shot people, so why would they nerf damage reduction by 5%? I guess there is a reason to it, I'm just not aware of it. Individual class changes, just fixes, as always, nothing changed. Item changes. It has been changed that Luffy's whatever upgraded compass cooldown will be reduced even after disconnecting from the client. This is... I didn't know that the cooldown doesn't count if you are offline. Navigation to the location of spawn of the item whatever has been improved. Irrelevant fixes. The following items can if irrelevant. Monster changes. Some irrelevant monster changes. Grey wolves located near Western Guard Camp have increased in numbers. Is anyone even hunting those? The Shadow Knights located near the Watchtower as well increase in numbers. The goblins that appear near Kron Castle have been relocated. This one I don't know what it is. The Ancient Holy Ground, the defender of Ancient Holy Ground that spawns from using the Ancient Ruins key will now die after 10 minutes. I'm assuming it's some form of scroll boss. The loot from hunting blue whales and Khalk have been changed. So the following items have been removed from the loot table: a lot of the low tier crystals, some gold bars and other irrelevant items. The drop rate of the following they added in return. We have increased sharp and hard drop rates, blackstone drop rates, decreased the drop rates for the higher tier crystals, and increased the blue molar drops. Basically, I'm assuming they don't want these to drop crystals anymore. In any case, they drop a lot more of the valuable items, so I'm assuming this is a quite noticeable buff to Khalk and the blue whale. Moving on, quest changes, anything relevant? The difficulty of the quest Solo Narc Magic Sealing Stone has been lowered. The DP of the boss, the boss has 60% less DP. However, experience obtained from completing the quest has been also decreased by 50%. I wonder why, because the experience was low to begin with. Well, and we get into fixes, so that's about it. I was expecting a little bit more. So for this week we got the buffs to Khalk and the blue whale. I'm assuming it's buffs because the irrelevant crystals, nobody cared about them in the first place. Then moving further up, some increase in the irrelevant mob counts. What else? Class changes, 5% nerf to damage reduction. Maybe 5% is a lot. What else? The following items, no. Oh yeah, and the guaranteed enhancement system. So that's pretty much it for this week. Quick recap for those who want to skip to the end. We get the guild event. You get double the experience and money from guild missions. We have the guaranteed enhancement system and the buffs to the Khalk and the Khalk and blue whale. So that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. At least I learned something. Otherwise I would have not read the patch notes. I'll see you guys pretty soon, I suppose, maybe tomorrow with a different video, and until then, stay happy and keep playing Black Desert. Bye.